The most straightforward way to grow your business fast locally in your area is through three things. Number one, you need to pick a niche, a specific business niche that you can speak to repeatedly and solve what? Number two, a problem for them. If you can solve a problem for them, for that niche, a specific solution that solves a problem that they actually need and want, all you have to do next is get your messaging of what problem you solve in your history of how you've already done it before in front of that niche as fast as possible. And you do this through automating email campaigns, okay? Emailing cold, finding the right people, following up automatically until they respond, making sure your system's in place so that when they do respond to you, you stop emailing them cold emails, all automatically at scale. The number one problem I see through most entrepreneurs is they just don't contact enough people. It's a numbers game. So to achieve big numbers, you must have a great system in place to help your business grow. My name is Zach Calhoun. I'm the co-founder of CloudPano.com and LeadStack.ai, and I'm going to show you today in this free training exactly how you can set up an automated system to swarm your local niche that is your target niche category. This type of training and system is what I've used for years for my own business growth. We have sent out thousands, tens of thousands of emails to target our niche so that we can book demos, show value, build relationships, and of course, through solving problems, close sales, and make transactions. It's not complicated, but we get too general, too broad, and we don't reach enough people with our razor sharp messaging. So in this training, I'm going to show you how to do it step by step. Just follow along, do the steps I'm telling you to do, and you will have incredible success in your local market. But it's not always as easy as press a button, make a sale. There's small nuanced things that you have to get right to win the email game. So if you want to swarm your customers, I highly recommend after this free training to book a call with our team and let us walk you through what to do, how to do it, what we do internally, and let us help you set it up. If that's for you, if you just want to go faster, if you really want to truly press a button and have your email campaigns set up to scale, then yeah, we'd love to work with you. But if you're a do-it-yourselfer and you're ready to rock and roll today and learn the system I'm talking about, watch this video and go kick some butt nearby. Okay? Or, of course, apply below and work with us. We'd be excited to show you all the tools and tricks we do live on a live free consulting call after the video. All right, see you there. Talk soon. Hey guys, what's up? Zach Calhoun here. In this training, I'm going to show you what a successful email campaign structure looks like, and then we're going to set one up live on the call. So thank you for joining me. I'm excited you're here. Let's get to it because emailing a lot of customers is the fastest way to grow your business. And I'm going to use my trusty whiteboard Figma here to show you what I'm doing. Okay, so email campaigns. What must you do first? Actually, you know what? Before we even talk about what you need first, let's just show you what one looks like. That's actually good, okay? I think there's overall a ton of misconception about what's required to do a proper cold email campaign, okay? And you have to know what tools are available to you so that as you're building these out, you actually know what messaging to do for each email, okay? And it's all about your tools. Let me zoom out a little bit too zoomed in here. Your tools and your messaging, and of course, your automations, okay? And everything is niche dependent. So if someone says, just send these 3 emails through AI, it's going to work perfectly, it's not really true. Like AI may be the worst way to write an email. I've seen so many AI written emails that are just terrible. Okay. But you do need automations in place. Let's move this guy over. So that as you get rolling, they're basically responsive or they take action and do certain things based on their response. Okay. So anytime I have so the first thing I need is a niche. Okay. I need to pick a niche. Let's just say hypothetically, I'm choosing the niche kennels, okay? The other day I looked at how do I spell kennels? Gosh, kennels, there we go. the other day I was looking at our niche list. We have over 3,000 niches on this list. And so there's all types you can choose from and look at, and kind of window cleaning, window tinting, a random small business on our list. So SMBs, baby, small businesses, their information is available. Okay. And typically, if there's a lot of them, say it's window tinting or whatever, I'll just put like subcategory number 2, window tinting. Okay. Let's just say I'm picking these are my categories. Okay. Every business wants to grow. And they all have specific needs. And as you speak to them, interview them, you'll know kind of more what they are, because you can adjust your messaging over time. But your initial cold email, okay, it needs to actually state a few things. It needs to talk about who you are. Okay, let's do some bullets here, make your life a little bit easier. Who you are, why you're emailing, and a binary question or a simple request. Okay. Typically, this simple request is who's in charge of this specific thing. Okay. So if you're emailing for, say, Google Street View tours, who's responsible for your Google Maps listing? We're updating Google Street View virtual tours for dog kennels in Houston, Texas. Okay. So it has to be very specific. At the same time, really quick, 1-2 sentences. Who's the person in charge? With this one question, so I'm going to put a big question mark here, because you have basically one goal. You're trying to find who is the right person, okay? And you're hoping that someone is kind enough to let you know in their organization. Your response rate for this first email will be very low, if not zero, okay? And that's okay, because you're going to send that same person 3 emails with the same thing, but plus a reminder. Okay. So the only difference between this email and these other 3 emails will be just like, hey, I want to see if you got this same email. Okay. So we're going to add in the beginning, hey, did you see this? Okay. And if you notice in like Gmail, certain emails, it actually will cut off if it's an email thread, like it would say, hey, you see this email? And in order to see the email, you have to like click a button to open it up. Repeat the email. If you didn't see it, do me a favor. Here it is again. Read it again. So people don't see emails. People are just busy. Okay, business owners are busy. It's just the way it is. So you'll do this essentially 3 more times. And the delays that I like to do are it varies based on the niche size, but 2 to 3 days. So let's say 2-day delay. Okay, here's my delay. 2 days, and this is a basic whiteboard here, people. Simple, just getting some visuals, right? My 2-day delay. So 2 days here, 2 day there. And this will be automated, okay? And very, very important, you want to have your niche selected, and you also want to have your settings correct. So your settings, all right? What are my settings? Number 1, you want to stop on response, okay? You want to stop this on response. And because this is kind of some different subcategories of this bigger category, which is what does a successful email campaign look like? I'm going to increase the sizes. So that's our subject, okay? And I'm going to take this and let's just make it like a blue category. Okay, that's my niche, and here's my settings. Okay, settings we'll make it green. Okay, so I want to stop on response because I don't want to continue to ask the same question 3 times. I'm automating these formulas. Everything is automated, right? So number 1 setting. The number 1 thing is that it needs to be automated, people. Automated and variable based on we'll make automated number 1. Variable based on inputs. So, wow, that's not even like close to correct in spelling. That's okay. Variable means like our inputs. We have name, business name, location, emails are variable, right? So you have these inputs that are variable. Their company name needs to be variable. The first name needs to be variable, right? It can't be the same email. It has to be, you have to have dynamic input. So let's put here, dynamic inputs, okay? People try to hit me with the same email. Let me put my name in there, my company name. Come on, bro. Get out of here, bro. So it's got to be variable. This also helps for inboxing. Inboxing is very important. We want to stop on response, and we need to send to a calendar. Okay, very important. And we need an alert for the sales team. Alert if response. Okay. Alert if response. Oh, gosh. Maybe all my secrets here. That's okay. Alert if response, and we need to add to pipeline if they respond. Okay, if they're a good lead. Okay, if we get the good lead, we need to know they're a good lead, right? Because good leads get treated differently than people that we're trying to ask for information. Because if you think about an organization or a structure of any kind of business, okay, you have the owner or the person, director of marketing or whatever, who's like your right person. So we'll call this person the RP. Okay, the RP is typically insulated and protected. Okay, and maybe they have an admin, a person that is responsible for administrative stuff. You have salespeople, you have customer service, you have operations, you have all these people, right? And they're all like hammering the right person all day with this problem, that problem, or this or that, etc. And then maybe your email is hitting a salesperson. Okay, this person is going to immediately ignore your email, or a customer service rep may get your email as well, or operations person, because you're going to be enriching your email list or your email domains with 5 or 6, maybe even 10 emails of inside that business. Who's in there? I want to talk to them all, right? So you're talking to a dentist, they have all these people in their system. You want to hit up 3 to 5 of them, because one person, this operations guy, he's a nice person, or she's really nice. Actually, the person in charge of that is Deborah. And Deborah's name is this, or here's Deborah's email, or here's Deborah's phone number. So this person might give you a response because they're not used to getting prospected. They may actually respond to you, okay? So you don't really know who's going to respond to you, because all you're trying to do is find out who is our right person, okay? Our goal is to get this person onto our opportunities pipeline. And when you're emailing thousands and thousands of people, you must be organized, right? You must have automations in place to where your emails stop on response, your email software stops on response, and they're automatically added to your pipeline so you can stay organized and you can call these people, right? Your sales process is to not just email and hope they respond. Your sales process is to find the right person, match your messaging to them, and build a relationship. Your ultimate goal, the way sales takes place, I'm just going to make this very simple for everyone out there who does not already understand this. To make money and make sales is you have to solve problems. And to understand problems, you must have a relationship, okay? R, relationship. You must build one. You must build trust. You must have some kind of relationship. And you're going from ice cold, all these emails, 4th email is going to get your highest response, okay? And you'll get some angry folks who are mad at you, but that's fine. They don't understand the world of hustle and sales. This is your highest response, okay? Response rate, RR. When you do this effort properly, what's going to happen is you're also within these emails, you're going to send folks to a demo calendar. Okay. You must have an online demo calendar. Okay. Your DC, your demo calendar. Okay. This calendar can be shared by your sales team, and that's okay. I'm going to put in orange here. Your sales team. Okay. A shared calendar, a round robin calendar, is shared by your team. Okay, whether you have 1-person team, 2-person team, or it's just you because you're just getting started, you're hustling, that's okay too. This calendar is shared. Okay, if they respond positively, great. We're going to send them to the calendar. If they don't book a time, guess what we do? We have them on the pipeline now, so we're going to call that person. Very simple. Hey there, Deborah. How are you? Johnny, who's the operations guy, Johnny, gave me your information, so I just wanted to reach out about our amazing Google Street View virtual tour service, or our amazing marketing service, or our amazing reputation management service. Do you have time next week, 5 minutes for a quick call? Or I noticed this, or et cetera, et cetera. So say you email 200 people and you get 10 responses. It's okay, because now you have 10 focused efforts. You're going to sit down and focus on that pipeline. Okay. So in order to go fast, it's a numbers game, right? You got 4 emails you send folks. It must be automated. You must have the messaging dynamic and variable based on that person or that company's name. If they respond, you don't want to continue to email, so stop on response. You want to send to a calendar. You want to alert your entire team if there is a response, and you need to add those folks to your opportunities pipelines in your CRM. Okay. All this stuff is available to you. Okay. And our team can set this up for you. We can literally do it for you. So if this has piqued your interest, cool. Click below, book a time, apply to work with us. We'll set it up for you. We just have a couple questions we have to ask you to make sure you apply, or make sure you are a good fit. But yeah, just apply and book a time. Let's walk through your business together. Let's get your emails set up for you. It's a very simple way to access your local market. They're already available to you. Okay. There's some layers of data enrichment that will have to take place. That's okay. It's not necessarily hard to do. It just takes time. Okay. So time and a little bit of investment. All right. So if you want to sell this up for you, we can do it. Now, I'm going to show you the back end of LeadStack now and show you what this looks like so that when you are doing this either for yourself or you have our team do it, this is what it looks like. Okay. This is called a workflow. I'm going to go back real quick to the automation thing. So inside of LeadStack, you have your phone. You can make calls from it. You can call contacts. You can build your opportunities pipeline. You can build products and sell and send invoices. Your chat bots can collect leads, and you can send SMS type messages all through your desktop LeadStack program, which is really, really amazing. You can literally build funnels. It's all connected. It's a full sales system. Okay. So if you're not using it, you're basically like missing out, or you're just trying to like duct tape and Band-Aid your current system, which is sad, but that's okay. We'll help you, bros. Okay, so check it out. And when you grab a LeadStack account, they're going to have some what's called some templates already in place. Okay, so you'll have workflows that are already here. So whatever I'm showing you here, you already have in your account. Okay, which is really cool. So we can set these up properly, of course, for your specific niche. So if you're going after dog kennels, we're going to have to do a little bit of extra work to get that set up, of course. But what I have here is a very simple cold property management campaign. Okay, so for property managers, right? And this is stuff that we use. You're going to have to go through this and customize these for your niche, which is okay. It's part of the process. But this is what it looks like. Okay, there's a trigger. Okay, there's a specific trigger. There's a reason why the automation takes place, or you can just add them into your workflow in bulk, or you can add them into your workflow, and I can show you that later how to do it. But this is like what it looks like. So you have to set up your workflow first so that you can automatically prospect folks. Okay, so you have your builder. So we're going to build the workflow. It's right here. I'm not sure how to zoom in here. Builder, you have settings, you have enrollment history, and you have execution logs. Okay, settings are, we want to stop on response, allow reentry if we decide to re-add them in there. No, that's all. It's very simple. Okay, we want to go to the builder. And we want to have a reason why this starts. Okay. We also want to do something, right? So in this case, I'm going to tag this person, marketing property managers. If there's a marketing person in the property management world, I want to tag them. Okay. And if you're wondering, well, Zach, if everyone does this, everyone watches your video and everyone goes to emails, then what happens? There is so many property management companies that's like literally impossible to hit them all. Okay. So don't worry. Go attack your local market and go in. Okay. When this workflow starts, what are we going to do? We're going to send them an email. Okay, what's the email look like? I'm going to show it to you right here, and we can go into this more. But it basically, what's the action name? Okay, we could call it something. So we're calling it email. From name. So from your username. So I'm assuming you already have your username or your account set up on LeadStack. It's from you. It's dynamic, right? So if it's from Zach Calhoun, it's from me. We also, if you have a multiple person sales team, we're going to add it. We're going to assign it to our team or to our sales team and separate out at what's called an equal distribution. But right now we're assuming it's just you in the account. Okay. What's the from email? Well, it's the user email. That's my email. So it'd be zach@cloudpano.com, right? What's the subject? So whatever you want the subject to be, that's what you put in the subject line. Okay. I also like adding like a variable here. So it could be for, you click your little tag here and you go to contact, and it can be the contact's full name. So it could be, if the contact's name is Deborah, it will say 360 virtual tours and integration opportunities for Deborah. Okay, Deborah's not in the email subject line, so her open rate's going to increase. Or I could put Deborah at the front. Deborah, exclamation mark. Like something weird to kind of get them to come on, to open. And right here, I have a template. So I have hi contact first name. Hi, Deborah. So it's going to be dynamic, right? Because I have this in my database. Hope you're well today. And it goes through, what we do, who we are, et cetera. And who is free to talk, how can we connect about this, right? And then it says, then we have username, user email, user phone. So what this is if I have my 3 emails that I have in my account that I'm sending emails from, at 20 to 30 emails per day per user, or per username per email I've added in here, it's going to have their name and their email and their phone number appear right here because this is my team, and it's going to be different then for every person who sends it out. So it's dynamic, right? And having your phone number here and email here increases response rate. Oh, they're willing to put their phone number in an email sig. Okay, then they're probably more of a real human being. Okay, but you can of course customize this however you want to. But then we want to do something. We want to what? We want to wait 2 days. Okay, we can put 3 days. We can put 2 hours. We can put whatever we want here. But our delay is 2 days. Okay, and then that's when we start to send over our reminder emails or our secondary emails. So we can put other stuff in here. We can put the same exact email. Hey, just make sure you got this. Hey, make sure you got this, right? So you can do this and build out this automation. And now that this is here and it's built, I can import my contacts into my CRM and run them through this workflow. Okay. So how I do that is I go back to my workflows here. I go to my contacts. So just going to see some examples here. And I can just select all, add them to my campaign. I can go to my campaign here, which I'm going fast. Just, stick with me here. I can add them in drip mode. I can pick in this case, I had the property manager's cold example. I can describe it, as a test and put test here. I'm going to say when I want to start it. So I want to start it on Monday. Let's say I want to start at 12:26 p.m. I can pick my batch quantity. So I can have it be like 20 a day. If I have 3 sales guys, I can have it be 60 and it will split them up into 3 different to 3 different people. So 20 each salesperson, which I can show you later, or our team set up for you, right? And I can repeat after what? After 1 day. So I'm going to do 20 a day in this case on these days of the week. And I'm going to say, go, add the workflow. So those people that are in this campaign, these sample contacts, in this case, say you have 1,000 or 500, say you have 250 kennels in 3 cities and you want to email all that kennels, that's what you would do. You would add all 250 in here, or maybe it's 50 businesses, but you have 250 contacts because you've enriched that data. Then you would send out 2 valid emails in drip mode, just like this. And you say go, and it would start doing that. Okay. So really simple. So that's how that works. So then you have these people going into your campaign. You have your kennel campaign or your window campaign may change a little bit of what that email is, but you can duplicate that workflow. Okay. Duplicate the campaign and then send over a more customized email campaigns based on that. So we're checking the boxes here, right? We just go in red here. We're automated, right? We're dynamic and variable, right? We're going to stop on response. Okay. The emails will send a calendar. So we have a whole entire calendar setup you can do. Literally, you can make a calendar inside LeadStack that attaches to your specific team. Okay. We're going to send them a calendar, check. And then we're going to alert if response. So the way you do this is you have to have a pipeline in place that we want to add them to. So let's say someone has responded to our campaign. Okay, we'll make this pipeline client review request. Okay, and if they've responded, we want to add them to a specific spot in the campaign or in this pipeline. And you can customize these pipelines however you want. You can literally put whatever you want in these. It's just little sections. It's almost like a Trello board. Okay, it's just you can write down whatever you want, call it whatever you want to call it. I'm just showing you a quick example. Okay, but if someone responds to our, in this case, property management workflow, we're going to want to create an alert. Okay, so let's start from scratch really quick. I'll just show you what it looks like. Really simple. It's not complicated. Alert response. Okay, I'll show you what it looks like. So contact replied. So that's our trigger. Okay, what did they reply to? They replied to a workflow. Which workflow that they replied to? Obviously, you're going to have this made for your own, campaigns. I'm just showing you an example. So if someone replies to that workflow, right? What are we going to do? We're going to alert my entire team. Notify. Send internal notification. We're going to tell the whole team, hey guys, we're going to email the whole team. I can fill this out and have, new lead, call them, right? We'll have all users. I'm just going to click test, has to be something there. Someone's going to put, so we sent email to the whole team. Someone replied. Cool. We all see that together. All right. Then we also want to add to workflow. Opportunity creation. We want to create opportunities. We want to add them to our pipeline, right? So I had this client review request pipeline. I want to add them here, or you could literally just call it People reply to my campaign, stick them in this opportunity, and you can name it whatever you want to, have a score, etc., and you click save action. So this happens automatically. So now your sales team can wake up the next day, log into their account, and look at their opportunities pipeline and say, okay, here's all the ones who replied to me. I'm going to call them right now. Click publish, and you're good to roll. That's it. Now this happens automatically. When someone replies, they get internally notified, and they're added to the opportunities pipeline automatically. So here we go. We have alert if response, check, and we add in the pipeline, check. Okay, now, when this is all set up, what's my responsibility now? Is to go get a lot of leads and dump them into my workflows at the appropriate pace so that we don't get hit in spam. But now I have the opportunity to go crush in this local niche, okay? Whether it's kennels, monotenting, or whatever, car dealerships, pick your niche and go send a bunch of emails to them. Even at a 1% response rate, 1,000 leads, you got yourself some good quality, qualified responses because you are working at scale. You're going fast, okay? Now, this may seem like a lot to you, but we have templatized and worked inside of our CRM and system and lead stack a lot now. Sent out thousands of emails. We made a lot of campaigns. If you would like us to set all this up for you, literally everything you see here, okay, book a time with our team and let us set it up for you. We can literally customize this for you and get it rolling fast. And once it's set up, then you just dump your leads into it. Just dump your data into it. Maybe you change up the campaigns a little bit so they actually, get a better response based on what the niche is. But once it's set up, you can start getting rolling. All you got to do is book a time with our team. Let's talk through your problems and pains and what niche you're focused on, what you're selling to them. It doesn't matter if it's 360, if it's photos, if it's review services, whatever you're selling, it doesn't matter. We can match the messaging to whatever you're selling. Okay. So, but we have to set up these workflows in the system for you so that you can actually get started. It's a lot to learn and go through, a lot of clicking around. Some folks love to go through and click around and learn all this stuff. We have some more trains available to you, or you can just have our team set it up for you. So if you're interested, okay, if you're 1% interested, I'm somewhat interested in seeing how they do it and what they do. What are the small things that I can avoid and what mistakes I can avoid, or what are the small things that I can do to have big success? Then book a call with our team. There's a button below this video. Click it, apply, jump on a call with William or Charles or our team, and we'll walk it through with you. Okay, simple offer. It's super inexpensive as well too. It's a lot of fun to build, and we can go fast for you. So if you want results now, and you're kind of tired of just waiting around and hoping people call your phone, go get them, bro. It's time to go get the customers. So work with the pros, work with the best. Apply below, and we're excited to help you. All right, see you there.